Anybody there? Fam. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm doing good. At the park right now. I just want y'all to know everything is good, doing fine. I hope everybody else is doing fine. I just wanted to come on here and just holler at y'all for a minute. Been about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, I don't know, probably 3. But I'm here, doing pretty good, feeling pretty good, working. Y'all, I got quite a few things going on. I found out that I have to go through some other type of platform to go live. I looked up some of the free ones. They say they don't work as good, but right now I just want to go live. I want to be live with y'all. I want to really like feel y'all energy, interact and stuff like that. So I'll be using probably one of the free ones soon. I thought I could just get on YouTube. What I was doing was just looking on YouTube, just to, looking for the button that say go live or something like that. I thought I saw one like that years ago, but anyway, I found out that you got to use a certain type of tool or platform to do it, and that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, like I was saying before, like I'm feeling like this channel is basically gonna be for empaths, for black sheep, for people who've been ostracized by your family. It's not a hate channel. It's just for you to come on and express yourself, because sometimes we got to let that stuff out. I realize that. And if you could rebuild the relationship, do that. If you could do that safely without jeopardizing your own peace, your own health, your own mental health for real, and physical health. Because a lot of the things that we go through, especially with those closest to us who we feel should love us unconditionally and should be there for us, which my family has been there for me. I'm not going to even lie. They have been there for me. But energetically, it was time for me to really like separate myself, because it was becoming unhealthy for me. And I don't think that I could ever explain that to them, because they're going to think it's just something else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's the energy. Like, energy is serious as heck, okay? Energy is very serious. If you're around anybody, and they may not even be trying to do it. Sometimes they are. I don't know. But, what you're going through individually. But sometimes people know what they're doing. I'm not letting nobody off the hook who I feel knows what they are doing. To me, my cutoff game is very, very strong. It's powerful, because I'm not going to let you hurt me mentally, physically, emotionally, and no other kind of way, especially if I feel that you know what you're doing. Some people are literally innocent. They don't know what they're doing. They're just being themselves. And because we come out of a certain energy, it could be a low frequency, a low vibration, and you start ascending and you start rising up, you can't always stay around the people who are staying in that same energy. Like when y'all was vibing, y'all was on the same vibration. Okay, basically. When you was having fun with them and y'all was, just vibing together. 9 times out of 10, y'all was on the same vibration. But when your vibration starts to rise, trying to stay around, people, no matter who they are, trying to stay around certain people, whether it's family, friends, husband, wife, child, I don't care who it is. If you try to stay around them just for the sake of, that's my family, that's my blood, that's my husband, that's my wife, let me know how that worked for you. When you have raise your vibration, and you're raising your vibration. It's not to put nobody down. It's not to say, oh, you better than them because you're raising your vibration. Energetically, you're going to feel that shit. You're going to feel it. And if you don't separate yourself, but 9 times out of 10, you got a mission, God going to separate you. You're not going to have a choice. That's kind of what happened to me, or with me. And in the beginning, I couldn't understand it. I was upset. I was angry. Even though I knew the energy just wasn't hitting right, you know, with certain people. I knew how I felt when I was around them, and I knew how I felt when I wasn't. When I was just in isolation by myself and to myself. Then when I come out and I get in certain people's energy, my shit started feeling wacky, like off, you know? I knew it had to be something. But a lot of times God will move you, just pluck you out, remove you from the equation and let them go on, you know what I'm saying? And do what they doing until it's their time to ascend. You can't make nobody wake up before they're ready. And so that separation hurt me to the bone. And it caused all kind of physical ailments in my body because I didn't know what to do with the energy. It's basically like I was grieving my family while they're still alive. I was grieving them. And then you come to a point where you have to grieve yourself. I have literally grieved my lower self, my old self, because I knew that was the end of her. She couldn't come where I'm going. I don't look down on her either. That's a part of me. I just learned to try to integrate her. You have to integrate that dark side of you, that old you know, how you gonna get rid of it? Everything is energy. How you gonna get rid of it? Sometimes you just got to purge it out. Sometimes you just got, there's certain parts of you got to integrate. You know what I'm saying? Because you leave it out there and you move on with your life and you think everything is hunky-dory, and all of a sudden it pop back up down the line. Fuck up your whole marriage, your job, and everything. Because you did not deal with it. So we have to deal with these things consciously, not subconsciously. We have to deal with them consciously. It's pretty much like consciously you're dealing with your subconscious. You have to know what you're doing. You know, you dealing with a certain part of yourself. You're going to either purge it or you're going to integrate it or something. Because if you just leave it there just like that, it can come up later and ruin everything that you tried to build. And God and the universe, you know, has a way of getting that stuff out of you before you're placed where you're going to be placed down the line. So I just love y'all. I'm not going to make the video long. I will be back. We're going to have us some talks about this type of stuff. I want you to take care of yourself. Okay? Energetically, physically, mentally, emotionally. Don't let nobody play on your emotions. Drag you down into an emotional pit. Try to keep on playing with you. Bringing you back down to a place where they can put their foot back on you. You know what I'm saying? Or bringing you back down to a place, reeling you back in so they can hurt you again. A lot of times it's not even your family. Sometimes it's entities. And we gonna chop it up. We gonna chop it up. I don't know who can handle it and who can't. Because if you can't, you know, you just move around, baby. That's it, move around. But I'm not coming to play. I'm not coming to lie to you. I can only tell you what I've been through. I ain't coming on here trying to tell you nothing that I have not been through. I love you. I'm gonna finish going ahead and walking. Trying to keep my health together, y'all. I know this is something I should have been doing. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, God, universe has ways, baby. It got ways. I've been getting work out, move your body, start moving your body, even if it's just walking. But no, I'm too busy trying to do stuff. I told y'all I got kind of a lot going on. Prayerfully, hopefully, one day you'll see it when it all come out. But I work behind the scenes silently, until it's time. You know what I'm saying? But I will be coming back on here because I know what I've been through, especially with being ostracized, especially with not having my family with me and not being able to be close around them. It's for my own good. It's for my own benefit, and I know it. They're not bad people. My family is they're a really funny family. We comedians around here. You know, we always been funny. I always liked partying with them. I always loved eating with them. They can cook. Woo! My family can cook, baby. And they're funny, and we can laugh together and stuff like that. But energetically at this time, we can't be in close proximity. And I'm hoping it'll change one day. I don't know. But I got to go with God. I got to go with Source. I ain't here to play. I got a mission. We've done our hanging out. We've done our dancing, me and my family. We've done our eating together on holidays and cooking and being in the kitchen and laughing and listening to music and drinking and smoking, whatever we wanted to do. We've had all that. I'm older now. We all older now. Some of those things have to change no matter if we were still together or not. But for me, I'm on a whole mission for God. And I have to listen. I have to be obedient, because if not, I'm going down in the damn pit. I don't want to be in the pit. I love you. And I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Take care of yourself. All right.